They rewarded the home team, trying to put an emphasis on the regular season. Galaxy were the second best in the West in the regular season to LAFC, but they won the right to be able to host this game, and they know how they play and how they're effective at home, and that's relentless attacking, pressure, and then ultimately allowing your front three to have opportunities to win the game, and that's how they got it done today.
And Robbie Keane, who you see there on the left, LA Galaxy legend, part of those titles that they won a little over a decade ago. And Audi's executive, their president of Audi of the Americas, Daniel Weisland, is bringing the trophy up as well, which the Galaxy will win for a 6th time, and that is the Phil Anschutz Trophy. Phil Anschutz is the longtime owner of the LA Galaxy. Phil Anschutz is a man that Don Garber has said in past years, without him, there would be no MLS. At one point owned as many as 6 teams in the league, including then known as the New York, New Jersey Metro Stars. And Phil Anschutz is here today and very deservedly a part of this trophy celebration for what he has meant to American soccer, what he has meant to this team, which is why the trophy's named for him. John McCarthy, 2 titles in 3 years, didn't necessarily have the type of heroics as he was asked to do 2 years ago, but what does a guy like him and his personality, as Greg Vanny talked about, meant to this team?
That's a big part, is that right there, and that's what Greg Vanny told us yesterday about John McCarthy. When they decided to make the switch in the nets, they wanted to go out and get a goalkeeper that had the confidence in himself, was a vocal leader, and that's what he's done. He's a good goalkeeper as well, by the way, but for him to play a starring role, starting and winning and lifting that trophy, first player to have won it with both LA teams, LAFC, and now the LA Galaxy here in this building. Larger-than-life character, and I'm sure he's going to love every moment of this.
That's Bjorn Gulden, the CEO of Adidas, who is handing out the medals alongside Landon Donovan. As the Galaxy players come up, some of whom, like Jalen Neal, grew up as kids in Southern California. They would have grown up idolizing the Keanes and the Donovans and the Beckhams, dreaming about the opportunity to be on the field. And now Jalen Neal, having just kind of helped mop things up at the end, is an MLS Cup champion. I mentioned Diego Fagundes, who had the 4th most games played in league history without winning a title. Greg Vanny did not want to lose another one of these. Lost 3 as a player with the Galaxy, lost 2 with Toronto. This is his 2nd championship, 4th coach in league history to win it with 2 different teams, including Ziggy Schmidt, Bruce Arena, and Caleb Porter. And Ricky Puig, who's going to get a very loud ovation, is out, even though he wasn't out there today, an integral part to everything the Galaxy have done.
For sure. And even when you're missing a star player like that is so integral for what he does on the field, it says a lot about the players. Paintsel scores the first goal. All he can care about in that moment is finding a jersey that had Ricky Puig's name on it to hold it up, because they know, even though he wasn't playing today, he was a part of it.
You mentioned Greg Vanny said to us yesterday, last year was the most difficult year of my career, but I never lost faith. There's Phil Anschutz on the left, Don Garber, MLS commissioner, on the right, Dan Beckerman, who's the head of the Anschutz Entertainment Group. And Maya Yoshida, 36-year-old, incredibly experienced veteran, the captain of this Galaxy team, the first field player in team history to start every game in a regular season. And Yoshida will be, in just a moment, becoming a part of this trophy presentation for the LA Galaxy.
And thank you to Audi for their incredible support and great partnership since 2015. LA Galaxy fans, I was right here 10 years ago for your 5th trophy. It's been a long 10-year wait, so MLS Commissioner Don Garber will present the 2024 Philip F. Anschutz MLS Cup Trophy to today's champions, Philip Anschutz, LA Galaxy.
How about that? LA Galaxy fans, what an incredible day. I want to give a shout out to the Red Bulls for a terrific season, but this day was all about you, your 6th MLS Cup. What an incredible accomplishment. And Phil, none of this we see here today happens without you. You were the founder of our league. You were the guy that saw the vision of what soccer in America could be, what MLS could be. It's my honor to present the MLS Cup Trophy that has your name on it to you and to your captain, Maya Machida. But before then, Taylor, I think Phil has some comments.
Yep. Phil, 10 years you've had to wait for your 6th one. How special is this one today for you?
Thank you, Taylor. Thank you, Don. Was that a game? What a great game. What a great turnaround. And what a great team we have. Let me begin. Let me begin by thanking all of our fans who continue to have faith in the Galaxy. Last year, this time, we were at the bottom of the league. This year, we won the Cup. I want to thank our fabulous team. I'm sorry Ricky didn't play today. He's a great leader and a great player. I want to thank our team, who has great leadership and great skill. Thank you, gentlemen. I'd like to thank all of the executives of the Galaxy and at the holding company level who led this turnaround. They did a great job. All the coaching, all the coach staff, Greg, Vanny, our coach, and all the leadership and the guys in the back office and the assistant coaches, everyone that contributed to this fantastic turnaround. Last of all, let me thank Don Garber, our commissioner, and I also want to say thank you to all of my partners, my competitors who helped build this league. Thank you to all of you. Thank you.
How about that? Maya, Commissioner Don Garber will hand you the trophy. And now it's time to party, my friend.
Well, listen, if there's any man in the history of American soccer that deserves to get a victory lap on a microphone, it's Phil Anschutz. The league doesn't exist without him.
Incredible.
This building, this team, none of it exists without him. And Maya Yoshida, who was brought in August of last year, one of 8 starters today that were signed by the Galaxy in the last year and a half. He will enjoy this walk. His 5th career final. He's been on the winning side. He's been on the losing side for club and country. And one of the very key additions to a team that is now going to once again hear the most overused phrase in league history. The LA Galaxy have won MLS Cup. Another year in the books for Stu and I. What a joy it is to be a part of these moments. So for a final time this MLS season, Jenny, back down to you.
John, thank you so much. Well, the Galaxy are back to their glory days, and